Hello everybody, it is Bob Blah Blah back again talking about Modern Warfare 3. I know I've been talking about it a lot lately, but your response out there from my subscribers has been amazing, so I'm going to keep doing it. So, let's talk about Modern Warfare 3. Today is the 5 things, in my opinion, that Modern Warfare 3 needs to have or change to make this game amazing. I loved Modern Warfare 2 in a lot of ways. I think it could have been the best game ever. They just need to fix a few things, but those few things were pretty much game-breaking, and towards the end of its run, that game was impossible to play. So let me get into the 5 things that I think they have to do to really make this game shine, to really make it way less frustrating than Modern Warfare 2. First up, they need to remove Last Stand and all death streaks. It's time we take a stand. The reality is these things are not overpowered. Painkiller was, but most of them aren't overpowered. They're just frustrating. And why do you want to keep something in the game that a small minority, people do use it, but not that many people use it, but it frustrates pretty much everybody. Who doesn't hate killing somebody, having to kill somebody twice? It's one of the most frustrating things about this game. Just get rid of them all. If you're not going to get rid of Last Stand, because I have a feeling they're going to bring it back, at least put it in a more important tier of perks. Make it compete with Ghost or Stopping Power. That way people actually have to give up something rather than getting that second chance that everybody hates. Come on, Infinity Ward or whoever's designing the multiplayer for this game, make this change. You'll make all of us happy. Next up, and this one is more in relation to Black Ops, so I don't know if it's even going to apply necessarily. Balance Ghost. I'm really worried that they're going to take Treyarch's standpoint and remove Stopping Power. Listen, I was excited they took out Stopping Power, but the reality is it made too many people use the Ghost perk, which then became overpowered. So I'm begging you, balance Ghost. All you need to balance Ghost is put some really good perks with it. You're not going to take it out of the game. You're going to have some type of UAV jammer in this game. That's fine. But you need to balance it by having Stopping Power, some other really good perk in that tier. Now, the reason Ghost is a problem, it's not in its essence that overpowered if it had to compete with something, but the reality is it slows down the game. And for those who love Call of Duty, there's a reason Call of Duty is so popular. There's a reason everybody loves Call of Duty. It's because of the speed of the game. It's because it's constant motion. It's constant action. Well, Ghost is one of the big reasons Black Ops doesn't have that. It's one of the big reasons that Black Ops is a much slower game and in general less played game. Even though it's sold a ton of copies, you will find a lot more people have quit this game early than Modern Warfare 3. So please, balance Ghost, that's all I ask. Next up, now this one they're probably not going to do because they never have, but you will make millions of people happy if you do it. Please, balance the knife. The knife. Now the first step is please don't bring Commando. Oh man, please don't bring Commando back. We do not need super 6 feet leaping knifers. But let's just assume that's not coming back, because I'm really hoping they've learned from Modern Warfare 2 that very few people like Commando, and most of us want it gone. Okay, but I'm talking about the regular panic knife. The regular panic knife needs to be balanced, and here's why. You can run up to someone, and with one push of a button, kill them, while it would take them anywhere from 3 to 6 bullets, seriously, to kill somebody. It's time we make it a little tougher. All I'm asking is make the knife equipment or a secondary. It'd be a really simple change, and if someone wants to run around like Only Use Me Blade, more power to them. They'd have that ability. What's funny is even Only Use Me Blade himself said this was a great idea. He would love for them to make this change because he only knifes. He doesn't care. He doesn't need to carry on a machine gun. But I just think it's silly that you can carry on a machine gun and instantly knife still with a little press of a button. Now, some people suggested they move knife to the, or make everything a tactical layout so that instead of knifing, you crouch by hitting the knife button. I do not like that idea personally, because I think the game would be just as annoying as it is with knifing if everyone ran around drop shotting. So I really don't want to make tactical mandatory. I'm not a huge fan of that idea. But what I will say is they need to do something about the panic knife. Very simply, make it a secondary, and then if you don't have your knife equipped, you just hit him with the butt of your gun, and it takes 2 hits to kill him. I think it's a very simple solution that people would love. Next up is hugely important. Please, learn your lesson from Modern Warfare 2. You have to nerf and balance the explosives. This is a 100% must. It's one of the things that Black Ops did really, really well is that the explosives are not overpowered. Even though the Claymores are overpowered, they're very hard to react to without getting killed. the great thing about them is they gave you flak jacket. You don't have an excuse anymore to die to explosives. You can throw on flak jacket and you're going to live through like 90% of the explosive attacks that hit you. This is huge. Flak jacket is a great win. In fact, I would argue that right now, if you went back to Modern Warfare 2, but added flak jacket, but made it not like blast shield, made it actually negate danger close, so you could survive a noob tube, that game would be playable. Even with Commando and all the other garbage that came with that game, I firmly believe that that game would be playable if you just gave us a really good version of flak jacket, similar to the one in Black Ops. Okay, that's how powerful it is to be able to live through these explosive attacks. So nerf balance the explosives. Whether it's you take out danger close, or maybe you give us a really strong flak jacket. However you do it, you just have to do it. Lastly, don't let them refill it. Don't let them refill their explosives with Scavenger, or especially one-man army. However, to be honest, if you gave us flak jacket, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Flak jacket is an awesome perk. Please bring it back. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and this one's something that I really think they need to do, is they need to punish quitters and dashboarders, especially if they are hosts. Now, to be honest, if someone wants to quit a game because they're getting raped or they're bad connection, I'm fine with that. But we need to stop letting these quitters become hosts. That's what's really, really aggravating in this game, is that they keep selecting people to be hosts when they're quitters and dashboarders. And that is so frustrating, to get into a game and have your game end and have you get your entire game ruined because of one guy who quit. So it's really simple. I think they should add a percentage to your gamer card, just like they do KD win-loss, that shows your game completed ratio. So you complete 83% of your games or 85% of your games. Put that on there, and then once you're below a certain number, you're immediately eliminated from being host ever again. And so that way, if you are one of those people who has a really bad connection, but the game still picks you as host, and this does happen because I don't know why, but the netcode is retarded and it will pick really bad hosts who lose connection all the time. So that's fine, but then once you've been disconnected enough, boom, you will not be selected host anymore. But more importantly, I think it'd be awesome if they showed that stat, because all these guys who dashboard and quit, guess what? We're going to know that now. So when you're bragging about all your stats and your KD, we can look in your gamer card and see that you only complete 62% of your games. Guys, we need to add this. It'll make the game so much funner. It would reduce quitting. It's something I think that would really improve this game. So, guys, that's about it. I'm about out of time. I think I ended up 38-1. Pretty basic domination game here. Listen, let me know what you think in the comments. Add your comments. Hit the like button if you like it. Also, give me your ideas. But I really think if they change these 5 things, man, Modern Warfare 3 would be a lot better and could fix a lot of the problems that Modern Warfare 2 had. And, man, let's just make this game amazing. I think if we put enough pressure on them, we can do it. So that's it, guys. Once again, hit the like button and leave a comment.